Greetings, YouTube! Welcome back to the channel. I'm recording this while we wait for our beloved Mama Bear to get home. We have seen several people. I thought it was just a problem that was mainly in India. But we have seen several people in Europe, Canada, the United States, Mexico. Those are just the places, I think maybe, is it South Africa that also mentioned? Those are just the places that have reached out to me specifically with complaints. But going back, this is a forum post from 2017. That was, 5 years ago. Hey folks, there's a shiny new changelog thread. We're including the archived patch notes from the old forums. So, this is where Kabam posts updates with changes to the game, hence the phrase changelog, for the last 5 years. And you can see we've got a ton of patch notes on this. Patch notes about patch nodes. And you have to scroll a crazy, feels like you're cratering all the way down to this thing. Because every month, this is how long we've been playing this game. This text represents years of the abusive relationship that is the Marvel Casino of Champions experience. Shout out to Ryan Veda and the Exit for sharing the $4.99 holla honored student spot right now. But eventually, you get to the bottom of page 1, and it still is only talking about on page 1, by the way, about August of 2017. But when you go to the last changelog entry, you go all the way to August 8th. Well, that's like this week. Who would have thought it? And this week, it says version 36.1.1 is a hot fix releasing later this week. The release contains a fix for an issue that is preventing some players from being able to log into the game. So, once that has dropped, and I believe it still has dropped or should drop any second now, I want to remind you all, players who were impacted by this had the, shall we say, misgivings of not being able to claim a daily crystal for a couple of days. Oh. I'm saying this and it logs me out of the game. Is Kabam taking part in this interactive video? Let's see if it lets me log back in. Quicksilver, not quick on the draw. You're like me on Wednesdays. So, how ironic is it that I'm talking about players not being able to log into the game and needing compensation, and I can't log into the game at this very second? Yeah, coincidence? I don't think so. Now, we know Kabam can sometimes listen in to YouTubers because Brian Grant had the greatest prank of all time. Y'all, it is not letting me. 1 second. It's not letting me log in. I have never had such an interactive experience while playing the game. So, for players that got kicked out for multiple days, they lost daily crystals, 4-hour crystals, daily calendars, summoner appreciation / summoner camp milestones. They have really not been able to take advantage of this. Also, this might be really ironic if it doesn't let me log back into the game because, oh, there we go. I thought maybe I needed to download that new patch that I didn't check. That would have been on point. I got back in. For those of you that were hoping this meant I somehow got banned from the game, not yet. Either way, we have deserved compensation for those affected. And again, I wasn't affected. So I'm not saying this so I get something, Pixie Bell. I'm saying this so the people that weren't able to log in all over the world for multiple days get what they paid for especially, but also what they lost back. These players deserve compensation. It's not enough to fix the patch they've got to be able to right their wrong. And kabam, you're going to lose a lot of loyal players if you don't. So that is my rant on this. I promised several people who were affected by this I'd give an update once there was a fix. Thankfully, the forum post provided that fix, and now we're talking about this on the channel right now.